Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another reaction video. And before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out to, these people that I got right here, man. I deeply appreciate all the love and support. And I always start the video off with shout outs. And we about to get straight into this, man. So give a shout out to Lotus. Give a shout out to Montes. Give a shout out to David. Shout out to Vernon. Shout out to Unity. Shout out to Mazin. Shout out to N7 Tigger. Shout out to Open Mind. Shout out to Beans. Shout out to Alpha. And shout out to Mysterio. Deeply appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing me, man. And if I ain't call your name, definitely look out for your name in the next video. And that's about it, man. We about to get straight into this video. And I deeply appreciate y'all. And if you want a shout out, just email me at thatphillyboy9@gmail.com. Or you can just, wait till the next video and I might randomly just pick your name. But deeply appreciate all love and support, y'all. But we about to get straight into this video, man. Let's get into it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with a talking too fast. Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video. We about to get into NBA legend Larry Bird was the greatest man to ever shoot a basketball. And we about to get straight into this video, man. Deeply appreciate all love and support. And we about to get straight into it, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell, man. I'm uploading every single day. And let's get straight into this video, y'all. Deeply appreciate the support too, man. I deeply appreciate y'all, man. We just gonna keep running it up. Now, if you got some videos you want me to do, definitely leave them in the comments. But after this one right here, we definitely get into some full games. So definitely look out for that. I'm definitely gonna break them into parts. But shout out to Cindy too, man, because she gave me the idea to start doing that. And I also said once I get 1,000 subs, I'm gonna start doing some full games. So after this video right here, we're gonna get into these full games, man. We're gonna definitely get into these full games. But keep it short and sweet, so let's get straight into it, man. We about to get straight into this video. Let's get it. 1 second on it. Hold on. Let's start it. Okay, let's get it.
NBA legend Larry Bird was the greatest man to ever shoot a basketball. In the world of basketball, Larry Bird was more than just a player. He was a legend. He was widely regarded as the greatest man to ever shoot a basketball, and his incredible shooting ability set him apart as one of the greatest players in NBA history. On the court, Bird's formidable combination of talent, competitiveness, and work ethic made him a force to be reckoned with, and his legacy as a shooter continues to serve as an inspiration to basketball players all over the world. In this video, we will take a more in-depth look at what made Larry Bird such an incredible shooter, as well as why he will always be remembered as one of the greatest players in the history of the NBA. The first thing that stands out about Bird is how incredible his shooting ability was. He could score from just about any position on the court thanks to his nearly flawless shooting form and his incredible touch around the basket. He was a lethal shooter from beyond the arc, and this clutch shooting in high-pressure situations made him a fan favorite.
Real quick, now this is the same, I actually got this video off the same person that said Azar. And I think this is the one in the commentary that had a couple mistakes, so let's see if he makes some mistakes, man. I'm gonna let y'all call it out.
His shooting from beyond the arc made him a deadly shooter. When you take into account the fact that the three-point shot was not nearly as prevalent in Bird's era as it is in modern times, his career three-point shooting percentage of 37.6% is even more impressive. It is not a matter of opinion that Larry Bird is the best shooter in the history of the NBA. Rather, this is a fact that is widely acknowledged by the most accomplished players in the league's history. The incredible shooting ability and all-around skills that Bird possessed earned him the respect and admiration of his contemporaries, many of whom have expressed their awe and admiration for Bird in public settings. Michael Jordan, who is generally regarded as the best basketball player to have ever played the game, was one of the most outspoken supporters of Larry Bird's shooting ability. When asked about Bird, Jordan once said, "Larry's the greatest shooter I've ever seen. He's not afraid to take big shots, and he never lost his confidence." Reggie Miller, another legendary shooter, is another person who has praised Bird's shooting ability. Miller once said, "Larry Bird was the best shooter I've ever seen. His touch was incredible, and he had an amazing feel for the game." Even Bird's longtime competitor and friend, Magic Johnson, has nothing but praise for Bird's basketball prowess. Johnson once said the following about Bird: "He could shoot from anywhere on the court, and he was always in control of the game. He was the best shooter I ever played against." Phil Jackson, a former coach in the NBA who competed against Bird while he was coaching the Chicago Bulls and later with the Los Angeles Lakers, has also lauded Bird's shooting ability. Jackson once said, "Larry Bird was a phenomenal shooter. He had a great feel for the game, and he could make shots from anywhere on the court." Even players of today have acknowledged the greatness that Bird possessed. Steph Curry, who is widely considered to be one of the best shooters in the history of the NBA, has stated that Larry Bird was a player he looked up to when he was just starting in the league. Larry Bird is most commonly remembered for his incredible shooting ability. However, he was also an outstanding passer and rebounder. The ability to pass the ball and grab rebounds were two of the most important aspects of his success as a player, which contributed to the fact that he is considered one of the best players in NBA history. Because of his uncanny ability to read the game and execute the appropriate move at the appropriate time, he was an extremely valuable member of any team that he was part of while he was playing. He was known for his exceptional court vision and his ability to make the appropriate play at the appropriate time, both of which contributed to his reputation as an outstanding passer. He was especially skilled at finding his teammates in transition and setting them up for easy baskets. His contributions to the team's success were invaluable. Bird had a career assist average of 6.3 per game and was at his best in the postseason, where he routinely produced more than he did in the regular season. This helped him become one of the most successful players in NBA history. The ability of Bird to grab offensive rebounds was another essential aspect of his game. He wasn't the tallest or most athletic player on the court, but he made up for it with an incredible nose for the ball and a dogged determination to grab every rebound. Bird pulled down a remarkable 10 rebounds per game on average throughout his career, which is a remarkable total for a player of his size. He had an incredible feel for the flow of the game and was always one step ahead of his opponents. He was also an expert at using his size and positioning to get to the ball, often outmaneuvering players who were taller than him to secure the rebound. The ability of Bird to both pass the ball and grab rebounds was essential to the accomplishments of his team, particularly in the postseason. During his career, he finished as a member of the NBA All-Defensive Second Team 3 times and had a career average of 6.3 assists and 10 rebounds per game. His all-around skills helped him lead the Boston Celtics to 3 NBA titles, and his competitive drive and work ethic inspired his teammates to improve their games. Perhaps what set Bird apart from his contemporaries was his dedication to hard work and his desire to win. He was well known for his unwavering commitment to the sport, his willingness to put in long hours of labor, and his intense desire to come out on top. He famously continued to play despite suffering from injuries and illnesses, and there was one time when he shot 100 free throws after a game to get his rhythm back. Bird's work ethic and fierce competitiveness were significant contributors to his rise to prominence as one of the NBA's all-time great players. His dedication to hard work was obvious, even at a young age. He spent countless hours honing his shooting, dribbling, and passing skills while he was growing up in a rural community in the state of Indiana. He routinely practiced his skills, and he never shied away from putting in additional work to better himself. He was a fierce competitor who abhorred coming in second place and always wanted to win, regardless of the circumstances. Both Bird's work ethic and his level of competitiveness only got stronger as he progressed through college and then the NBA. He was notorious for his never-ending pursuit of improvement, spending countless hours honing his skills in the weight room and poring over the game film to identify new avenues for growth. On the court, he was equally as fiercely competitive, never backing down from a challenge and constantly looking for ways to gain an advantage over his rivals. The dedication to hard work and fierce competition that Bird displayed enabled him to become one of the most accomplished players in the history of the NBA. In addition to being a 12-time All-Star, 3-time NBA Most Valuable Player, and 2-time Finals MVP, he led the Boston Celtics to 3 NBA titles during his time with the team. His drive for competition and work ethic motivated his teammates to improve their play, and his intensity and dedication earned him widespread respect from both his opponents and the fans who watched him play. His fiercely competitive nature was on full display in the 1988 three-point contest, when he famously entered the locker room before the competition and asked his fellow competitors, "Which one of you guys is finishing second?" Bird's accomplishments speak for themselves. During his career, he was awarded 3 NBA championships, 3 Most Valuable Player awards, and 2 Most Valuable Player awards for the NBA Finals. He was selected to play in the NBA All-Star Game 12 times, earned All-NBA honors 9 times, and was included on the NBA's all-time team for its 50th anniversary. Indeed, Larry Bird will always be remembered as the greatest shooter in basketball history. It is impossible to overstate the significance of Bird to the sport of basketball, and his legacy will live on for many years to come. We can only look back on Larry Bird, the greatest shooter in NBA history, and be in awe of his greatness as we take into account his incredible career and the legacy he left behind. What are your thoughts and reactions? Let us know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Alright, y'all, so I'm guessing maybe he might have nailed it. Let me know in the comments if they made any mistakes. Oh man, I was looking at my last video that I got on my homepage, and the guy says yo, that was too funny to me, man. He called him Azar. But yeah, man, on to the next video. Definitely full game coming. Like I said, after this video, man, look out for the full games coming. So yeah, definitely gonna start breaking them apart. Shout out to Cindy too. She said I should do, his college full game. So I guess I'm gonna do that one. I was gonna do the Still by Bird, that full game against the Bad Boys Detroit, the Pistons. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next game after this video, man. Definitely about to be the full games coming. I'm definitely gonna break them into parts. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. I'm on to the next video. Appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing me. And yeah, man, that's about it, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell, man. I'm uploading every single day. And yeah, that's about it, man. I'm out and on to the next video. Peace. Love y'all.